Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Noémie. I channel messages for collective. If the message doesn't resonate with you, please leave it for today, leave it behind, and come back to it whenever it feels right. My intention is only to bring you light. So if this message bring a feeling of discomfort, it's not the right time to listen to it, or maybe it's never the time to listen to it. So yeah, I work a lot with energies as well. I do energy readings with tarot cards, as well as energy cleansing with my hands. If you're interested in any of these other services, you can contact me. All the contacts are, all the information are in the comments, like in the description of the video. It's such a pleasure for me to be there with you again today. I've been practicing a lot to just channel clearer my energy and to be able to give you guys clearer messages, because sometimes I receive a lot of information and it's still hard for me to distinguish what I should share or not. So yeah, I'm happy and thank you for being with me on that journey, whoever you are that are watching. I think it's so beautiful that I can bring a little light in your day, and if it helps you, please comment or put a like on my video. It really helps me and motivates me to keep going and to know that it's actually helping. So yeah, let's start with another channel message for today. I will just focus a bit on what I receive. There's a lot of energy right now that's moving us in many different ways. Like I see ray of lights going in different ways, and everybody is affected in a different way by this energy. Some people are very aligned to it, like they feel like there's such a beautiful flow, and other people are really, really in like, what is happening with my life right now? Like, I feel like everything is exploding, but you have to trust that life like is bringing you where you want to go, and you have to keep that inner trust that everything that's happening to you right now, it's for your higher good. That's what I'm hearing. It's like sometimes you feel that there's no sense because you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? And it's like it's telling me that now it's interesting because I have this metaphor that I shared with someone that I do sessions with, because I also do private session, that at some point in my life I was very like in that dark tunnel, and I feel like the only thing was keeping me going is the trust and like the feeling in my heart that there was the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's like I was completely blind in this dark tunnel and not knowing where to go. So you have to like kind of touch the walls and like feel where you are to be able to know that you are going towards the light. No, but the only thing that can actually help you to go towards the light is your inner feeling. And this is so important because then you know you can trust yourself to go towards. Just 1 minute. There's um, there's someone making a lot of noise. I pause it and I come back to you. Sorry, there was a little interruption, but I'm back now. And this is a cool parallel because it's kind of gonna happen in your journey. You know, these moments where you're like, ah, it feels like there's a lot of energy that's interfering right now, and I don't know where to go anymore. And when you don't know where to go anymore, you have to go back inside because it's the only way that you're gonna find your way towards the light. And imagine yourself in a dark room, like completely dark, that where you can't see anything. And where do you find the door? No, yes, you'll be like probably touching the walls, but like you'll be feeling the room. You'll be feeling where you are, and you just have to trust that when you're in that dark tunnel, that there's going to be a light because it's the only thing that keeps you going. That's the only thing that you have now is to trust, like this full trust that you're going towards a better, a lighter, a more joyful future for yourself. And when you connect to that energy, it's like speed forward. Like it's kind of like showing me that when you go, like you hop into that energy, that line, it's like it's yeah, it's going much faster, and it's like a speed train, these speed train in Europe that we have that like they go super super fast, and you're like, oh my god, I can get a place like so much faster than I even imagined I could. So this light and love energy just gets you on that high speed train, let's say. So keep trusting that it will get you there. And it's kind of like the clouds are dissipating. And then you're finding like a clearer day by day. It's kind of a bit clearer what's coming for you and what's forming around you. And I know it's not easy. And I know it's really hard sometimes. And sometimes you wake up one day and you're like, I can't do this anymore. I just want to go back to sleep. But no, what I'm telling you, what this message is telling you, is that you're supported, that you're guided, and that when you come back to this love and joy inside yourself, when you reconnect to it, it's bringing you on the high speed train to all you dream of. And I can tell you that from experience because now I'm feeling this very deep freedom to have created everything that I ever wanted to create in my life. For me, it's very a time now where I feel like everything is manifested, like it's manifestating. Not everything is manifested, like everything is manifesting in such a rapid way that I could not imagine before. But I had to pass through these really hard moments where I didn't know at all where I was going. I had no idea. So it's kind of like from your heart, from my heart to your heart, like it's possible. It's possible to get there. Maybe this is a message of hope for the people that are feeling a bit lost right now. And it's really keep going. Please keep going because it's so beautiful. What's coming for you. And I get kind of like, at the beginning, I was talking to you about all these rays of light and all these different timeline of energies that are happening right now. And it's kind of, there's another collective that's listening to me for whom everything is blooming right now, and that they almost cannot mm, channel this energy in a way that they feel comfortable with because it's almost too much. It's like, okay, what do I do now? What do I do with all this beautiful projects or this beautiful here project, but also like rays of light, no, like opportunities that are coming to me. I see like everything, like little flowers blooming and like rays of light like coming into your life. It's like, oh, I was not expecting this. And then there's also this. And it's like all of a sudden there's this really high vibrational energy that's coming into your life. And you're like, okay, what do I do with this? And just like breathe through it, keep calm in it. It's telling me that you have build through the years all like a toolbox that you can use. And it's kind of like sometimes when there's all this energy and all these new opportunities coming through, we're not really using what was always working for us and what brought us here. So, this time of your life is really about keeping the balance of what all the little habits or the routines that were very healthy for you and that kept you going and that brought you where you are now. And now that everything is happening and now that everything is manifesting for you, it's not the time to let them go. It's the complete opposite. It's the time to use these tools and use these little routine, like healthy habits you have formed through the years to be able to support you in that new beginning that's very, very fruitful and energetically taking. Of course, it's a lot, but it's also what you've always dreamed of. And if you're that in that line of energy that I'm talking about, it's like, okay, it's there. Now I breathe through it. I keep my calm to it. I don't let myself be overtaken by this energy so I get lost in it. No, I keep my center. I breathe and I go step by step. I heard paso a paso. So maybe there's some Spanish people listening to me, but like step by step, you're going towards what you've always wanted. And for the other people that are like a bit more lost now, you know that's what you're going towards, and that's what you can create that new, like, lively energy where you'll be like, oh my God, what do I do with all of this? But to be able to get there, you have to create and use that toolbox, that like healthy routine, that rebalancing that will get you there, that will get you to the stability where you feel that there's balance in your life, in your body, soul, and mental and spirit, no? So it's all about like creating balance into your life and seeing like, okay, where where is the imbalance right now and what do I need to rebalance that part of myself that is needing me, and am I really listening, am I really observing what my body, my soul, or my spirit is needing now. And that's really important. It's all about self-love and to and to breathe. That's what I just like. It's talking me a lot about breathing and taking it like slowly. It's like, how can I serve this beautiful energy that is available to me while I'm still breathing, while I'm still calm, and like I'm not losing my balance. There's like a really high vibrational change in our world that is happening right now. Like I it's like I see high energy coming down and like enlightening each of us. And it's kind of like with this new energy, a lot more people are waking up. And when you wake up to something new, sometimes it shakes you because you don't really want to see it. And now it's kind of like I'm talking also to another set of people that are listening to me, that maybe like for them, if you stayed until there is because you're curious and that you're like, who is this person that's channeling? What is even channeling, you know? And I feel like these kinds of messages are here for you to be like, oh, there's another world like that I don't really understand and that I want to, that I'm curious about. And maybe, oh, I will look a bit more into this. And maybe I try one guided meditation. And why do I not try to read a book about it? And then everything I'm saying maybe will make more and more sense to you. And it's not important that you didn't maybe understand like how I talk or what I'm talking about, like all these energies and rays of light. For you doesn't make sense, and it's okay that it doesn't make sense because you're not there yet. And but if you came all the way to the end of this message, is that it's also partly for you. So take the time to breathe through it and to see if it doesn't, if this message, if this message is not opening a door in you, and that you could explore maybe a new world that you didn't know existed. That was maybe for a few people. And to end this message, I will say, um, I hear keep grounded, keep aligned, keep curious, curious of what you don't know, curious of exploring new ways of doing things while you're still keeping your healthy routine going on. And it's like this beautiful balance between the earth and the sky and your connection to the spirit is really what is keeping you in the state of like, okay, I can do this. And it's the only and like important thing you have to feel now is really like, okay, I'm trying to keep my balance. I see, I observe, and I breathe through it. This is kind of like the basic practice you have to keep going, and you have to keep practicing, you know, like when you start yoga or when you start running, it's not going to be easy from one day to another. Like in the beginning it's hard, maybe you don't want to do it. And it's the same for observing, for meditating, for being present, for seeing what needs to be balanced, because it's not always so easy to be like, okay, I'm feeling now completely out of balance, but what is putting me in that state? No. And this takes practice. You're not going to know it right away what is really out of balance. And you don't need to know it right away. You need to practice and observe what can help you go back to that balance. And for the people who already practice that for years or for months, you need to keep doing it, because it's the only way that you're always going to feel this balance that allows you to breathe through the movement that's coming to you now and keep going. And that's the end of the message. That's what I just heard. Wow, I love doing this. Like, it's making me so happy. I feel this beautiful, vibrant energy. I love you guys. I send you so much love. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please share, because this message can help other people. I really know it. So even if you don't like it, if you don't feel like commenting, share it. Share it to the people that, like, if you connect to your heart, because everybody's able to channel, no? If you connect to your heart and there's one person popping up in your head, share this video to this person. And you'll see, maybe they'll say like, hey, thank you so much. I really needed that today. And these are like simple little action that also teaches you that I'm not special because I channel that everybody can do it. And it's like reconnecting to this deep intuition that is inside us and that all humans have. And the more you practice this, the more we understand this connection that's that's connecting us all, and that we can slowly use more human intelligence than AI intelligence. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.